Hi everyone, my name is Maya. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos about luxury skincare and beauty, and today's video is about the brand Fragrance du Bois, their scent Pure Oud. I will be unboxing it for you guys today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the history as well and share some things about the fragrance Oud that you may not know about. Actually, this fragrance was a gift I received for my birthday on November 15th this year. My husband gave me this beautiful gift, and I was not familiar with this brand when I received this, and I kind of was shocked that this fragrance smelled so good when he blindly bought it for me. He heard about this fragrance from, I believe, someone on YouTube named Producer Michael. I'm not familiar with that person, but it's someone he watches regularly. And I just wanted to share this beautiful unboxing with you guys, as well as some of the company's history. So Fragrance du Bois is a relatively new company. They have their roots that originate in France, in the city called Bois, which is a very popular perfumer's town. It's rich in kind of different fragrance industries and farms, grow a lot of the components that go into making a luxury fragrance. Fragrance du Bois began in 2013. It's a very niche, smaller luxury. The price points really vary. I saw suffrages start at about $140 for their product. This particular perfume retailed for about $350 US. I think that's pretty reasonable for a luxury fragrance. My everyday go-to fragrance is actually Frederic Malle Portrait of a Lady, and it is one of my favorite fragrances ever, and I'm almost out of that, and I will have to eventually repurchase that. And you know, this is a nice buffer perfume to have in between, and I'm actually trying to conserve it as I use it because it's such a beautiful fragrance. So a little bit of history about the designer of the fragrance. Her name is actually Nathalie Zeto, and she is a French perfumer. I believe she is from the city of Bois as well, and she is actually known for making some very well-known fragrances. She was the designer of Burberry Brit, C by Chloe, and a lot of different well-known fragrances. I think those really stuck out to me the most. And this fragrance, Pure Oud, has the basis notes of oud. It comes mainly from the Southeast Asian regions. Oud is very popular in the Middle East and Southeast Asian cultures. In my research, I have found that oud is just so popular. People even burn it in their homes as an incense to really freshen their spaces. Oud comes from trees. When a tree is being attacked by a type of fungus or getting an infection, the tree defends itself from the inside by creating something called agarwood. It helps to get the tree to survive the infection and fight. It's like its natural defenses to fight off the fungus. Agarwood is a type of resin that's kind of left behind in the marketplace. It was very common in China and Islam to use oud in their fragrances, and it's kind of like a fine wine. Different oud trees, depending on their age, will create a different, more complex scent, and so you will see a lot of different disparities between prices of oud. A cheaper, newer oud base might be not as complex of notes and not really create as strong of a depth as something coming from ancient trees. In the Middle East, specifically in Dubai, they really consider oud more of a cultural aspect than just another fragrance. Like I've said, they use it to burn inside of their homes and as a ritual. A lot of oud now being made in labs, and there is a really distinct smell between one made in a lab and one naturally found. What I liked about Fragrance du Bois, as I unbox it, you will see that they actually included a small chip of oud in the envelope that comes in here to really show the authenticity and sustainability of the company. Fragrance du Bois does not use any unnatural lab created ingredients. Everything is natural and as sustainable as possible, which I think if you are a very green, clean person, this is a very beautiful brand to really delve into. So let's get started with the unboxing. So it came in this black box with the logo on the outside. As you open it, the black box opens here, and there is a velvet box in the inside that also has the logo Fragrance du Bois right here. The brand also makes little like luggage cases that if you become a collector of the brand, you can kind of line up all your fragrances. When you open the box, it has kind of a red coffin-like interior, and I know I've said that before, and I just thought the interior was so funny to me because of the contrast of the black and the red, and just reminds me of, I hate to say it, but a coffin. And when you go inside of this envelope, you will get to see the little wood chip. So this is the small piece of oud that they include. To me, it doesn't really have a smell at all. I might try burning it to see kind of what happens. And it has the plantation location of the oud, when it was harvested, January 2016, vintage, the distiller's name, Wachara Hansa, certification number, and this is what it says. The dark lines within the wood are the resinous heartwood from which the oil is extracted and distilled, using time-honored traditions that guarantee 100% purity and quality. No other perfume offers this unique guarantee of quality and sustainability. So I think this is such a beautiful little touch to include, especially since the brand is really founded on oud and this fragrance, and I think it really shows that they care about the sustainability to that degree. So when I pull the fragrance out, I just want to show you the bottle. I thought, as far as the labels and the logo, I thought it was pretty simple of a design, considering it's just stamped on back here, and this is kind of like a embossed sticker on the front. And the lid, I believe these are Swarovski crystals. The lid is gold with black studded crystals all the way around. This bottle is 50 milliliters. And it does say that it was made in the United Kingdom. So I know a lot of people wear perfume differently. I personally like to not feel wet when I spray it. I like it to dry faster than, other products. So I'm just going to spray it on my skin and rub it in. I know I should not be rubbing it in, but that's the way I do it. But yeah, it has such a beautiful citrus notes. It almost smells like peaches and pineapple. And it has a depth of jasmine, which I think really comes through. As the notes wear throughout the day, I've noticed that I smell way more jasmine than any of the citrus, which I really enjoy. I think it's very fresh and feminine. This fragrance is intended to be a unisex fragrance, but I find that this is more of a springtime, summer fragrance that I personally would wear, and if I smelled it on my husband, I think it would be a little odd. But I just think it smells so beautiful and clean, like nothing I've ever smelled before. And honestly, I don't really smell the oud coming through. I feel like it's more heavier on the floral notes than it is the oud to me. Yeah, crafted in France, actually, it says on the back. But yeah, such a beautiful bottle, such a beautiful gift. I've been using it sparingly, and I've noticed one spray will really last me throughout the whole day. I've heard other people mention that this fragrance, when they shower the next day, they still have the fragrance notes on them. Perhaps they're wearing more than one spritz, but I've been kind of rationing my spritzes so I can kind of show this bottle to my children one day. But yeah, such a beautiful fragrance, beautiful notes, and a beautiful scent. But yeah, I highly recommend it. If you guys have any questions about the fragrance or oud, please comment down below and I will be happy to answer them. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see any other topics, please subscribe. And yeah, I look forward to making more videos for you guys.